Hey guys, welcome back to another video with the Ones with Adventure. And in today's episode, we thought we'd change it up a bit. And so this one's mainly going to be about just a few simple fishing tricks and tips, and teach you guys how to make a paternoster rig. Alrighty guys, so the first step into making a paternoster rig, you just want to suss out what kind of line you're going to use, and by doing that, by choosing what line you want to use, you just go off where you're fishing. So if you're fishing like really shallow or going for smaller fish, you probably might want to choose a lighter line. But if you're going in the deep fishing spots I should say, you probably might want to choose, I use 20 to 30 pound monofilament line. I just find it's really good, doesn't stretch a lot, it's really tough. It'll fight any kind of fish from your snappers to your big flathead and your bonito and stuff like that. Nothing too big. But if you're going like targeting kingfish, you might want to step it up a bit, use 35 pound or even 40 pound line. It's probably on the safe side. So when you first step into making it, just make a loop like that. Okay, so that's the end of the line. Just bring it around, make a loop like that. Then you bring it around on itself like that. Alright, it can be a little bit tricky. I struggled at first, but soon you get used to it. Then you wrap your finger around like that about 6 or 7 times. Then you get the loop that's hanging off. You put that through the big loop. And then if it goes in, yep. And you just pull it tight like that. And you got that. And that's where the sink will sit on the bottom. And then you'll put your hooks up here. And when you're putting your hooks up, you just stretch it out a bit. Go about 30 centimeters up from the bottom where the sink is going to sit. Then you do the exact same thing over again. Bring it around like that. Twist it around with your finger about 6 or 7 times. And then you bring the big loop or the other loop through the little loop, and then you just pull it tight again like that. I tend to use just one hook because just waste bait having the second hook on there, and you just go through bait like it's running out of fashion. And then you just get your trusty snips, then you just cut them off like that, and that's your perfect paternoster rig for fishing anywhere really. And there we go, nice and simple. And you just want to make sure you cut off the excess line down the bottom. As you can probably see, I'm a Sixers fan, so yep, that's it. That's your paternoster rig done. Alrighty, so once you've finished making the actual rig, you just want to then grab your big sinkers like this. I think you call them a downrigger sinker. And then what you do, I'll bring it up close, you put the loop at the bottom that you made with your paternoster rig, and you put it straight through the hole of the eye of the sinker. And then you want to twist it around just once or twice, just so it doesn't fall off. And then you put the loop around at the bottom, and you pull it tight, and it should come tight. Yep, there we go. And those knots are just easy to take your sinkers off for, I don't know, change your sinker when you want to fish in shallower water or deeper water, wherever you're fishing. And then you just put your hook on up here, do the same thing, and then you just grab a swivel or scrub one. And then you just tie that on. Hold it on that side, just twist it around. And then punch it through. Can be a little hard. Sometimes the line doesn't want to go in. And you just pull it tight like that. And there you have it. Got your sinker at the bottom, followed by a hook up here, and then your swivel, which that then attaches to your main line, which I'll show you. Alrighty, so you just grab me good old rod, and you just take your swivel, and then you feed the main line in through the other side of the swivel, like that. It's tied around. And there you have it. There is your paternoster rig, ready to go fishing. And just a couple to add on top of the paternoster rig, I'll just give you guys a rundown of my lure tackle box and selection. So what I've got, if you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but I've got plenty of lures from trolling. You got your typical Halco trolling lure with the red head. I've got 3 squid jigs, a really small one, 2.5 ounces, sorry. And I've got just a little bit bigger, 3 ounces. And I've got a little bit bigger, 3.5 ounces. That's good to have a selection of lures, just in case. Or if you're squid fishing, squid might be picky and only go for a certain colour, but some days you could be lucky first try with your lure. And just a bit of metals. I've got a bumper bar lure. Haven't caught anything on them yet, but hoping to get out soon and do a bit of a lure session. I've got a bigger one, could troll this. And yeah, it's just a big one. If you're chasing kingfish around moored boats, I've got a popper. You just pop it along. And I have caught, my mate Owen, he caught one on it. And I've got a little lure for just chucking around the wharves and stuff. And I've also got a soft plastic variety with a few little flick tails, or whatever you want to call them. And yeah, that's my lure tackle box. Hey guys, that concludes another video. Please chuck us a like, comment and subscribe. We really appreciate the support. And as I mentioned in previous videos, that our videos will be getting better. This summer's going to be hectic. We'll be doing, one of my mates gets his P's. We'll be doing snorkeling, fishing trips down the south coast, whatever you can think of really. We'll be doing it all this summer. It's going to be pretty good. Anyway, cheers guys.